I head up the academic zone, so it means that in two respects. Firstly, with the representation model, so the course reps, which is one for every course, feeds into the school reps, and the school reps feed into me, which gives me a big general overview of what happens school by school, course by course throughout the institution. So when I'm sitting on the top of university boards, I'm able to make decisions or contributions from the information I have from the representatives throughout the institution. And the other thing, I have the students' academic interests at the front of everything I do. So I look at stuff like the NSS data to also make judgments on policy that's going to be put through from the university, and also lobby the university and work with the university to improve the academic experience. At the moment, I am just working with the school reps to ensure that they're talking to the course reps through their school, so we can be able to get those grassroots issues addressed for their course boards in the first semester. I'm also looking at working on the Learning and Teaching Awards, which is rewarding lecturers or academic staff, but also the staff who works in the undergraduate office, library staff who've really improved and enhanced the student experience. Also looking out for course rep awards. If your course rep's been really good in your course, please do let me know so I can reward them for all the good work they've done. I'm also focusing on the NSS, the National Student Survey, to ensure that every single school is going to be taking part in this to get the best results possible, so we can improve the university experience for students here now and future students. At the moment, I'm just waiting to hear from the course reps and the school reps what sorts of campaigns they want to see out in each and every one of their schools, because I think it should be student-led. But we will be looking at organisation and management, especially from my point of view, looking at the way that staff use the internet, use communication streams to communicate well to students. Yes, the elections are coming up. Firstly, the school rep elections are coming up, and I really do encourage anybody to go out for that job. It's a really good position where you can make really big changes to the university and your school, but also it will be working with course reps in your school as well. So it's a brilliant job, and you get a lot of satisfaction out of it. And also my job is actually coming up in the general election. This is my second year, I can't rerun, so it's open to anyone. If anyone has any questions whatsoever on what's involved in my job and any advice they may want, just come and knock on my door and talk to me, and I'm happy to explain everything to them.
Hi, my name's Anthony. I work for the Students' Union. I generally try and support the academic side of the university life. One of our key campaigns, priorities, call it what you will, for the coming semester is the National Student Survey. You hear about it in the press, it's called the NSS. You will get told about it, particularly if you're a final year student. The NSS is an opportunity for final year students to reflect on their time at university and basically give some commentary, some good, some bad, some ugly, what they do different, and give some scores on the doors as well, really. It is fantastic information. This data that we've got up here, this colourful chart, is last year's percentage scores. Green scores are good, red scores are not so good. You'll see here, learning and teaching is not so bad, could do a little bit better. This column here, assessment and feedback, or this column here, organisation and management, there's clearly a lot of work to be done. In the SU, by having quality information like this, we can work with schools, course reps, right through to the Vice-Chancellor and senior management to say, this is where this university needs to improve. A second part of the NSS is the free commentary that students give, which we work with, again with course reps and academic teams, to give praise where it's due, but also to pick up where things need to be improved. In the past, we've specifically used this to focus on assessment and feedback. Our contribution has seen changes to the assessment regime, where students will now definitely be given clearer information about assessment tasks and when their feedback will be provided. We're still working on that, there's still a place to go. This year we're particularly focusing on organisation and management and the way the university communicates with students. Because as I say, this pink column here, it ain't good enough on the whole. There are some good places and we applaud them, but they're few and far between. So, final year students, please do fill out the NSS. You will get emailed, you will get phone calls, you will get reminded about it. For those students that do fill it out, we value your contribution. Everyone who fills it out, every final year student gets a 50p donation that they can make to one of 4 SU good causes that can support our wellbeing, wishing well for student-led campaigns, the Park Life for student fun sport, chucking frisbees around the level. What's the other one? Community reps to improve the quality of life in the streets that we live in, or to fund the Learning and Teaching Award. So make your contribution. There's a couple of £1,000s of university money that the SU can and will use, but it's for students to direct how they want to spend that cash. But yeah, that's the NSS. We do use it. It is important. Please fill it out.